Hello everyone, Brandon Montemayor here with Montemayor Associates, your #1 real estate resource. So one of the things we get asked about or gets brought up a lot in the process of buying and selling a home is the term as is. So that's one of those tricky terms that gets misunderstood or misinterpreted quite a bit. So we wanted to talk to you about that today. Let's jump right in. All right, so the word is as is. Now, one of the things a lot of people don't understand, because it's not your job to fully read the contract or know it inside and out like it is our job, but every purchase is technically an as-is purchase per the California Association of Realtors purchase agreement that we operate on, and that's pretty much what 99.9% of the agents out there use. So what does as is mean? As is means that when a buyer makes an offer, all right, they are doing it based on what they see out there. So if there's a big hole in the wall, or the floors need replacing, or there is something obvious that a normal person with no contractor background, general contractor background could notice, you're expected to make an offer based on what it is we see, right? So then we of course go into our investigations, we bring our inspectors in and we figure it all out. And at that time, that's when the repair request negotiation process occurs. So at that point, the buyer is not required to move forward in the transaction, and the seller is not required to give any credits or make any fixes other than some basic government retrofit, which is like smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and making sure the water heater is strapped. So as is basically means no one's required to do anything. Again, buyer's not required to move forward, seller's not required to give credits or make fixes. Now, it's generally in both parties' best interest, especially in the type of market we're in right now, for everyone to work with each other and be reasonable if there's safety items or issues that affect the integrity of the home. But technically, every single purchase is as is. Now, where it gets a little dicey is when buyers write in that, hey, we're making you this offer as is, we'll take it no matter what. So in that scenario, the buyers still have their 17-day inspection contingency period to go through the house, and if they find something they don't like or they think it's going to cost too much, they can decide to back out. And even if they say as is, they might come back and go, hey, well, we didn't know the air conditioner was shot, or there was issues with the plumbing because that we didn't see, it wasn't an obvious thing. We'd like you to still fix that for us. And again, even though they said as is, no repairs, they still have the right to ask. And as a seller, you of course have the right to say no. So that's as is. I hope it sheds a little light on what that term means and how it's being used. If you have any questions, you know where to find us. We'll see you next time.